A month ago I talked about the Pokémon-like MMO Spellborn. Now, a month later, this is my last video before the release of the game. You'll find out all the important details now. In short, Spellborn is very similar to the currently most popular crypto game Pixels, but it brings the Pokémon factor with it. I don't understand why Nintendo or Niantic never made a Pokémon MMO-like game, because they love making money, so why not? And this would be a giga chat idea to create a Pokémon MMO. Furthermore, Spellborn is supported by modern blockchain technology and it's a modern Web3 game. This is very positive for you as a player because this means you have complete ownership of all your assets. And this means your monsters in this case belongs to you and you can even sell them as NFTs on the marketplace for real money. Or you trade your monsters just with other people or simply collect it. And I like to remind you once again that you only have a few days or weeks left to claim your pre-release items for free through the link in the comment section down below. Because once Spellborn celebrates its release, you likely won't have the opportunity anymore to collect those items for free. So hurry up. Sadly, I think that some people are put off when they hear the words crypto and NFTs. Believe me, it's only good for us as players. If you don't believe me, I've prepared a video for you in the top right corner that explains exactly why we are thinking wrong about crypto games. Anyways, dongers, back to the main topic. Spellborn's release is this month, the June. They have done a lot of updates during the alpha pre-test and holy moly guys, this is insane. And here is the update. A big update coming tomorrow with lots of improvements and bug fixes. This will prepare us for some future releases and public release later this month. I hope they strongly consider catering to Web 2 players as well, because that's where most of the players are at the moment. And this means a lot of free content and no crypto obligation for the first few hours of playtime. But however, it's unavoidable not to establish cryptocurrencies because that's what creates play to earn. In other words, you get paid for playing the game. Insane, right? And this is one of the main goals of crypto games, to reward the players for playing their game. Imagine Call of Duty gives you money for playing the unfinished game. Imagine, guys. At the maybe end of this video, I list the pros and cons of Spellborn. In my opinion, once again, this part will delve a bit more into crypto technical aspects. If you are simply interested in trying out the game, these details might not concern you. However, for everyone else who wants to invest money in the game or delve deeper into its mechanics, you should keep watching. So guys, let's start with the bad things, the cons. I personally couldn't find information about the team behind Spellborn. Their website, Moon Studios, provides minimal information about the team, and Spellborn seems to be their first major project. Their blog is actively maintained, but aside from that, I couldn't find any details or information about the team behind Spellborn. This is the only red flag I've come across in the entire project. And the last bad con from my side is, and this is just an investment thing, not a gameplay type of thing, so maybe you care, maybe you're not, but many NFTs are being offered at extremely high prices, and their values have recently been inflated, in my opinion, through resales. And I mean, the game is not released yet and you pay over 1k for one small apartment. This is extremely brutal in my opinion. But yeah, currently I would argue that the value is distorted. However, it's possible that this situation won't change and prices may even increase further with the game's release. Developers can't do much about it because we have a free market where developers can't easily interfere. The only thing developers can do is make new NFT houses earnable in-game so players can mint them. Currently, the NFT market in many games is over oversaturated, and I hope there's a plan in place to address this without scaring off future investors. And my final last concern is that the Spellborne might not have much content at the beginning, because I entered the wiki page and this is the entire map. The map is quite small and I fear that time will spend mainly on meaningless grinding to fill the gaps. But maybe I'm wrong, so if the game's released, I will play it and see it for myself if I'm right or not. Now let's quickly go over the good points, the pros, as we don't want to unnecessarily prolong this video so much. So in short, here are the pros. The game concept is very nice. Whoever likes Pokemon or catching games or collecting monster games, this is the place to go. And besides of that, you have an open world that connects players together in a beautiful and appealing retro graphic. It seems to be a promising project at first glance. Even the monsters are animated, which unfortunately can't be expected from every crypto project. Communication is a very important point for any good project, especially in crypto gaming projects, and it works very well here. You receive answers to every question in the Discord, and there are frequent updates on the game. Bugs are identified and fixed together with the community. And the main point that, in my view, pushes this project the most is this one simple idea: creating an MMO game based on the Pokemon concept, combined with the crypto elements from pixels. And in the case of this game, I like the 2D graphics more than a 3D model, with the charming retro 2D graphics instead of extreme 3D graphics Pokemon games are using nowadays. In my opinion, that doesn't fit to the Pokemon genre. Or maybe Nintendo have problems with polishing this 3D concept. Anyways, the game only become relevant to me when I hear it uses blockchain technology and is a Web3 game. Personally, I see this as the future and I see only an advantage in it. So, thank you Dongas for listening to this video. I don't know when they are planning to release the game, but I think in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks from here. And then, hopefully, we will see each other in Spellborn. Dongai off.